So am I surprised by the protesters against Trump? No. No. People ain't feeling this. You gonna obviously have legislation and things that you put into context. But when you don't work with people, you come off like you're a dictator and people like I didn't sign up for that or they thought this and then the other. And you just signing any old thing. I mean, yeah, no wonder people ain't feeling Elon Musk and what he's putting down and the tariffs and you talking about you gonna buy this country, buy that country. You walking around telling people that you're gonna actually just roll dice and play Monopoly. How are we supposed to pay for that? The borders and you're talking about all this. You know, everybody in the United States is an immigrant because you come from another place, another time, another space. And we were to nitpick with every little thing, and I'm glad to see the federal judges blocking him left and right about the birth and everything, because no one is 100% in the United States. I got a news flash for him since he think he's such a genius. And we go by his family tree and everything, they would have been sent away too. His grandfather, his father, he never would have been brought here unless, of course, he had a visa or he was a student. Then he'd have to go through all the rules and everything. So the waste of time that you're putting, it's one thing when you want to come after people who break laws and do things that they're not supposed to on a grand scale and stuff like that and all that, and then you meet certain requirements. It's another when you just plan out being predictably going after certain folk. Now, there are people who are trying to ask black folks for help in the situation, the 14th Amendment. And I can't help you. I can't hear you. I got to pull the Clive Davis on you. Who? You know how he did with Diddy? Like, who? Because when black folk try to tell you about the racism, institutionalized, systematic, you didn't have time. Came over here thinking that, some of them, not all, but I'm going to come over thinking like, okay, well, we're going to pile on you too. Well, our business has never been dealt with. But this is the thing. The people that tried to tell you what would happen and the protests and everything saw this coming a country mile. Because chaos and disorder is what Trump thrives on. And Elon Musk really doesn't serve any purpose. And yeah, you got to be bothered when somebody who isn't born and bred in this country got access to your social security files or this or that and the other. Yeah, cause for concern. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And I expect people are going to rally more and more and more. Because this is the kind of tension that Trump thrives on. If he don't see problems, he's not getting by. If he don't see problems, it doesn't make sense to him. It has to be chaotic. It has to be crazy. It has to be just like his hair. It has to be all over the place. It has to be just all wool and nilly and crazy. But you have to see what's going on. You see these chicken heads in Hollywood as Grammy. Where the people are upset now? Where Beyonce upset? Where Taylor Swift? Where people upset? Travis Kelsey all happy and Patrick Mahomes all happy. Everybody's all yeah. They're removed from the common person. Why is that? How is it compartmentalized? But people out here going through it the day to day don't have that luxury to look the other way. And this tariff thing, somebody had to pay for it. And you saw that he's trying to, try to come off like but it's a businessman. Now, some people like that because it's not standards or what. But listen, when you go into a job, aren't you supposed to be trained for the job, not for what you want to do? How does that work? But if you want craziness and chaos and this is what you signed up for. This is what our people want, you know. Peaceful protesting, yes. And it's going to be people going, because of course, because he's in over his head as usual. I mean, he just throws anything out there like playing darts in the dark, and just hoping something land to making sense of what he's got to pay all that money. But Elon Musk is standing right there and he's co-president. You know what you paid for. You know what the money, you know how it's got to pay off. Someone got to pay, you know. So I expect this to be the norm quite a bit. People looking at it as a dictatorship, as a takeover, and they don't like what they see. Well, I hope them Donham didn't vote for that. I hope you didn't get hoodwinked. I think some of you did. I think some of you saw what it is. And I don't have no root interest in either one because I treat these parties like Diddy parties. Neither one of them are for me, and I don't go. You know. Neither one. I don't pay them no mind. But I do watch the totality, and I see how it's not even about just one side. It's about playing Monopoly. It's like, can I run things? Can I have my fingers over here, my hands over there? It doesn't sound like you care much about. In the big picture, it's something that's more than just what you see. I'll see more people walking and saying how they feel in the days to come, in the months to come. It's going to be interesting because of the first 100 days or anything about the next so or 4 years. It's going to be real interesting. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. Stay tuned. I'm out.